Hello lovely people, today on Lee's cooking show we're making custard. Yeah, right. It's just one of those days today, so yeah, I just didn't really care. I knew I was going to do it and I went, yeah, you know what, I don't care, just going to just make soap because I just need to make soap. First, let me apologise and say that I'm sorry I haven't been here. Just dealing with some health shit at the moment, which it doesn't make any sense, but to me it'll make even less sense to you because I'm being vague, but I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I'm off to the doctor's tomorrow, so I have to have an allergy test, so I've got to have a blood test. Yay! Because I have sinus all of the time, and she wants me to go to the ENT, which is fine. I have like things wrong with my face. I have, I think my septum's not straight. I did break my nose when I was a kid, so that doesn't surprise me. And something about my turbinates are enlarged or some shit, I don't know. I mean, I know what turbinates are, but yeah, she just sort of rattled all this stuff off, but apparently that was back in 2016. I went and had a CT scan on my head, or whatever scan it is you have on your head to check your sinuses. So yeah, so she said the first thing they're going to want is a blood test. She said, so let's just do that anyway, and then that way we can sort of go from there, and if I have to go to an ENT, then I can go. If it's just something that's really simple, like I'm allergic to the cats, then I'll just take antihistamines constantly for the rest of my life because I'm not getting rid of the cats. But yeah, there's been a whole bunch of other symptoms, like hay fever and it's just like I can't see a lot of the time because my eyes are just so horrible, and yeah, it's just all flared up all at once, and I haven't been able to stand up for more than about 10 minutes at a time because my feet have been, and ankles and calves have all been so swollen, and back's been in massive amounts of pain, so I don't know whether it's all related or what. Here's me thinking I was really organised and I forgot the fragrance. Anyway, that's enough of me whinging about my stupid health issues. That's why I haven't been around, but I'm here now. She says as she walks off camera. Wow. Slow down, just slow down, calm down. Just telling myself to slow down and calm down and just chill the fuck out. We're not worrying about soap today. I've got a shaper there, but I don't even care if it doesn't work properly. I have been not dreaming, but been really wanting to do this fragrance. It's the Kiwi and Vanilla Custard from Aussie Candle Supplies. It smells friggin' amazing. It says top orange peel, wild strawberry and kiwi, mid is black currant, well you can smell the black currant in there, plum and pitaya, I don't know how to say that word, and dry is vanilla custard, fruity musk and creamy amber. It's got no vanillin in it, and you can soap at 10%. Of course I'm soaping at 3% like I always do, and it just smells like, oh, it's so nice. It has got toasty notes. I don't know if it says anything about toasted anything. It doesn't, does it? Not really, no. But it does have that kind of, it smells like a toasted custard pie almost. Custard and sort of kiwi fruit pie is what it smells like. It smells freaking amazing. That it's got no vanillin in it makes me think it's probably got ethyl vanillin in it and will go brown anyway. But I don't care, it smells so good, I don't give a shit. But my plan, how it works, whether it works, I don't know. I see, I can't, yeah. Words are muddled. This is also, you're going to pick up the fan. I had to put the fan on, it's 30.5 degrees in here at it's 7:15 at night. It's freaking hot. There is a bit of a storm brewing up, so we'll see. The plan, I have mocha for you Aussies, mocha for the Americans. I'm going to guess that my Kiwi friends would say mocha as well. Mocha. I don't know, that coffee shit. I have that in this brown here. No, I have it in this barley. I'm so sorry. I haven't been with it for probably a week. Yeah, dizzy spells. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. That's why I'm going to the doctors. It takes a lot to get me to go to the doctors. So you know that there's something seriously wrong when I'm going to the doctors of my own volition. So no one's dragging me kicking and screaming. Anyway, mocha in this one. So I'm going to do I just want to do a thin layer of brown so it kind of looks like crust. In this one I have Caribbean from my Mica Obsession and this apple green from Magic Micas. If I remember correctly, this one works okay. I used this in an apple soap, didn't I? And the green stayed nice. I hope so, because that's what I remember. Don't know if it's actually true. So I've just mixed those together. If I had lime spider, I probably just would have used that, because I think that probably would have been the best representation of kiwi fruit. Although, I don't know, kiwi fruit's kind of hard to... Anyway, so... And then, yeah, I was just going to... Well, we're going to do a drop swirl into it, but... Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making soap because I had to make soap. It's killing me standing here, but I just had to do it anyway. I'm hoping that a lot of this is just menopausal shit. Like, I mean, I've had my feet swell up before, like when it gets really hot in summer and I'm, you know, on my feet all day at the markets and that. But it's not now, it's gone away now. But it was to the point where I was having nightmares that my feet were slitting open like sausages and exploding. Yeah, that was a little graphic, wasn't it? I'm terribly sorry. But that was, like, I woke up screaming one night. So, Dad says, do you have that realistic a dream? I said, my dreams are always like that. I always dream about what I'm stressed about. So, he said, and he reckons he never has anything realistic. They're always like real garbled and don't make any sense, but just sort of freak him out anyway. So what about you guys? Do you have nightmares or, you know, like bad dreams that freak you the hell out? And if so, are they realistic or are they sort of more abstract? I need to know. Well, I don't need to know, but I'd like to know. The one good thing that has come out of all of this is all of the sitting down that I've had to do. When I wasn't asleep, because Jesus Christ, the only thing that was kind of working was Finnegan, and I take one of those and then sleep for 6 hours. Yeah, so that was a little awkward. Yeah, I have been working on this. I'll say it's kind of like a double project, because it's sort of like it's a 2-in-1 sort of thing, but it's sort of the same thing, but in two different genres. And I'm just not giving any more away than that. It's something I've been working on since I first started making my first soap book. So, start of the year, I guess. It was before Rona, and it was just this idea that I had, and yeah, I've sort of been plodding along with it, and not sort of... It has never been sort of at the forefront because the business has taken off with all the, you know, the shapers and the bath bombs and whatnot. That's a nice colour, isn't it? Look at that. It sort of got put on the back burner, same as the second soap book. So, because I've got all the files sorted for all the bath bombs and everything on, I can just basically put the files on, like if you watch the video you would see I put the files on the little SD card, take the SD card out to the printer, it prints stuff, then I change, then when the print's finished I take that off and start a new print. So that doesn't require a lot of like full on attention anymore. And I'm going to be rude here and say my balls are not moving. And when they aren't. Oh, there they go. My balls are free. Free your balls, people. I'm so sorry. And yet, this is the happiest I have been in a week. It's funny, isn't it? It really, soap really is my go-to to cheer me up. I've just been an absolute misery gas. I actually hung up on my dad. He pissed me off so much. So yes, it's been a hell of a, 10 days or so. Well, let's put all the bubbles in there. But yeah, anyway, this project, I have managed to pretty much finish one part of it. I don't have a lot to do for the second part of it, but I'm very, very excited. I'm hoping to have it finished by the end of this week, maybe. I don't know. I've got to go to the doctors and I have to go and pick up my glasses. I've got glasses, you guys. Did I tell you this yet? I've got 2 pairs of glasses. I've got a pair for the in front of the computer. I think I did tell you guys. They're occupational prescription, I'm pretty sure he said. So they're pretty much designed for, I think they're just multifocals, but like at the bottoms, they're designed for looking at the computer. And then at the top, they're more sort of, so I can see a little bit further than the computer. So yeah, that's, well, yeah, he seemed like a nice enough fella. That was the optometrist. Yeah, so I'll have to go and pick those up this week, and yeah, so I don't know. But anyway, I've got my fingers crossed that I can finish because I think you guys are really going to love this. And it's, it's something that I'm pretty proud of, sort of coming up with and designing and stuff. So that's all I'm saying. And that's some serious teasers, isn't it? I don't have a mould. Oh my god. Oh. So, upon reflection, not the one in the mirror because I don't want to look at that. Yeah, upon reflection, I have decided that the black liners are really not very good for on camera. So we're going to give those a miss from now on. Because if you guys can't see what I'm doing, what's the bloody point? Okay, so that didn't change the... It's just exactly the same. It's too loose. Oh dear, of course it is. Of course it is. Maybe we don't do a crust like a traditional crust. Maybe we just do a drop pour with brown and green into that. What do you reckon? Let's do that, because we'll go with the fragrance and what the fragrance wants. We are slaves to the fragrance. Oh god, it smells so good. It's literally like the proper word of literally smells like you could drink it. It's bad because it just makes me want to eat sweet shit. And that's not good because I eat enough of that shit as it is. Well, I literally don't. Literally. How many times can you say literally in one video? Let's count them, shall we? Every time I say literally, you have to take a shot of vodka. Literally, 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 literally. Now you're all drunk and on the floor. Oh dear. Saw that comment from whomever. Hello, I'm sorry I don't remember your name. A lady commented, a person commented and said that I was good to drink with, and thought that was hilarious. I didn't say anything because she's only a newcomer and doesn't know I don't actually drink. But hey, I mean, if I'm good for you to drink with, then you go right ahead. Oh, you guys, it smells, it's good. It's slightly tart. It's definitely got a little bit of tart in there, and it's got like, it's really fruity. There's no doubt it's very, very fruity. I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but I have an idea. Let's see. Oh, there's a friggin' hair in there. I've also had to order some hair nets because I had forgotten because I haven't had hair for many, many, many years now, like none that sort of just falls out on the regular, I forgot that my hair falls out on the regular. So I have bought some hair nets so I can wear them when I'm soaping, so no one ends up with any of my hair in their soap. Alright, so quite like this colour, I'm not going to lie. I do like it. It's not very crusty coloured, but... So, what I'm thinking is I'm going to pour all of this in the bottom, as if it was the crust. I'm just going to get another spatula. And then we're going to do an in the pot swirl with the green and the white, and then just going to pour it into this and do it up from high so this actually moves. And see what happens. Should create something of an interesting swirl. Look at me go, making a mess. Woo! Oh, I can't believe how much this has cheered me up. It's funny, isn't it? Soaping, it's just joyous to me. I do love it so very, very much. Yes, that's me being quiet. Although I'll probably edit it out and you won't even know. You'll be like, what? She wasn't quiet? You little do you know that I'd just edit out for like 3 minutes of silence. Well, it wasn't 3 minutes, it was more like 10 seconds. Felt like 3 minutes. Alrighty. I'm just going to leave a little bit in there, just so we've got something to throw in on the top. Right, now I'm literally going, literally really drunk now. I am going to pour this from really high up, so right up near you guys, but I'm going to aim first. And yeah, and see what happens. Well, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Did you see, could you actually see any of that? The brown moved so much. I mean, you can see so much of it still on the top. Oh, this is fabulous. I'm liking this. Ooh. This is going to be fun to cut tomorrow. It's still very loose. That plays really well. I would recommend that for... at least for the non-accelerating, non-rising aspect. We'll see how it sticks. The smell is still good so far. Not it hasn't dulled down at all. That cannabis blossom, when I made that, I think that was the last soap I made. I couldn't even remember what I was soaping with as I was soaping with it, because it was so subtle and had died off so much, which is not what you want. I mean, you don't want a soap that that smacks you in the face and goes, here you go, have a headache, but you don't want a soap that says, yeah, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to smell today either, because who wants that? No, we need in the middle of that. Moderation in all things. Yeah, no, I think aliens have taken over my body or something. No, I'm just happy to be soaping. Oh, it's friggin' hot out here though. Although in saying that, it has cooled down. It's now 29.7. So it's cooled down a degree since I've been out here. It's not this hot outside. I'm going to put this in the middle. Not going to worry about it being too sort of even. So I'm just going to do like a quick swirly whirly on the top. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. I don't know if we've got any interesting glitters we could put on this maybe. Don't know. I'll have to have a look. Probably do. There we go, that's fabulous. Fabulous. Alright, so, ugh. Yeah, I wasn't risking getting smells on my hands today. I mean, I'm having a hard enough time seeing as it is. I'll bet you $20. I'll bet, I mean, I don't gamble, but I would actually lay money on the fact that I'm allergic to my cats. Alright, I'm just going to go backwards and forwards, I think. And the reason I say that is because Soxy likes to be picked up every now and then, not very often, and I put him up on my right hand shoulder, and he sits up there and lets me cuddle him for maybe 5 minutes, and then that's it. We get that maybe twice a day. That's his little thing, and he actually asks for it, which is really sweet. That top is fabulous. But when I do that, I always sort of put my face up against his body, and I can guarantee pretty much without fail that my eyes and my face will itch for about an hour or two after that, and like I'll have a bit of a hard time being able to see properly. That doesn't generally stop me because I love Sox and I love to cuddle him, but yeah, that's what makes me think that definitely I'm allergic. That looks really pretty. We do have some really, really nice green. Am I going to touch anything else? I'm not going to touch anything else. These things are almost impossible to do with gloves on. They'll just stick to the gloves. So what I'm going to do is just give myself a bit of alcohol. Oh, that's right. There's a cut on that thumb. Oh. Ouch. Which one? Which green? I think I might go with this one that's got a little bit, it's a bit more minty. And I'm not even going to touch them. Oh. Sorry, I have an eyelash or something happening. Some sort of situation. So that's the other thing, my eyelashes fall out a lot too. Which I think is just a stress thing. Ooh, pretty. So I might do both colours. It's probably stupidly oversized and not particularly matchy, but oh well. Right, because that went back in the container. Oh my god. It's not going to come off my hands. Whatever. Whatever. Is the other colour is a little bit darker. I don't think you're really going to notice it though. I watched the new I don't know if anybody on the far out really. That was just stupid. The new Dippy Car. I've been following Dippy Car for quite some time because I actually had car dip stuff when I had my FTO, so that was quite a long time ago, and experimented with it and shit, except it was the EBC stuff, not the Dippy Car, because you can't get Dippy Car stuff here in Australia. Anyway, I just watched their new video, and they use hollow flake in a top coat, and every time he said top coat, all I could hear was taco. It was a hollow taco every time he said it, so thanks, Christine. Alright, so that's it. There you have it. I made soap. Woo! Oh, 24 minutes, not bad. Not bad. Alright, you'll focus if I can hold the soap in the right place. No, there you go. Yeah, it's just very, so you can see that's very hollow, that glitter. I like it. It will, at that size, when you cut through it, it will drag. So this is when we'll have to cut on its side. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how the brown and the green and the white all mixed together. This should be quite an interesting soap. So I'll also probably release this as soon as I edit the video for you guys, just because, you know, I've been away for a week and I'm feeling guilty. And I'll probably nothing tomorrow afternoon, because I'm going to the doctor's and she never usually has answers. She just likes to send me to other places, so we'll see what happens. Alright, I'll see you in a minute for the cutting. Ta-da! God almighty! Welcome back, lovely people. For you it's been 3 seconds, for me it's been an entire 24 hours. Like, literally. I just looked, it's 7:15. There you go. And the last video I told you was 7:15. So this smells really good. It's definitely more fruity. Oh, we were going to cut this on its side. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, it's really good. Oh, I swear, I would highly recommend this to anyone who likes fruity soaps. Oh, it's so good. Now, I was sitting on the toilet thinking about this, and I realised that when I tell you guys something smells toasty, I don't mean it actually smells like toast. What I mean is it smells like, say, like a baked pie. So this sort of has like a baked pie kind of smell when I say toasty, right? Because I always think that's warm and toasty, and that's why I call it toasty, I think. So it doesn't smell like toast at all. Yeah, it's kind of interesting what the pouring into the brown stuff. It's basically just pushed it up the sides, as you can see. It doesn't look like it's discoloured, really, at all, does it? Like, it might be a little bit cream, but, I mean, it's not. Like, I was expecting to come out and have it be more sort of like, sort of like this colour here. So definitely not. Huh. So it smells good, it behaves good, weak in English good. Yeah, and just everything is just, and I can still smell, I can smell it as soon as I walked in, and I've had the door open, well, I've had the, not the garage door, but just the side door open all day, because I was not coming in here before. It's just too hot. But it's only 27.3 in here right now, which is comfortable enough to not be gross. It's just, all it's done is push that brown up the sides. That's all it did. It didn't swirl it through very much. There's like little bits just here. Yeah, you can see there's a little bit here and there's a little bit here, but for the most part it didn't really. I like it though, don't get me wrong. I do like that it's sort of just pushed it up the sides like that. So I have no results to tell you. None at all. Oh, there you go. There's some brown in that one. Look at that. The doctor's, she's just freaking out now. She thinks it could be my kidneys. So I didn't tell her about the pain I've had in the kidney area for about a year now. Because I still just think it's a back pain. Anyway, we'll find out, because I had a blood test. I had two. No, the lady that did it, I'm trying to find a vein. Oh, I don't know how she found a vein. Like, look, this is my elbow. This is my elbow. She did it. She said she did it by feel. She, there's no way I was seeing one in there. I went, I know, I've been told this before, but she was so gentle and really, really nice. So, yeah, so I've had the allergy blood test. I had to pee in a cup, which is always fun. Don't worry, I washed my hands numerous times. And yeah, two blood tests and that. So I will find out the results of all of that next Wednesday. So not tomorrow, but next Wednesday. And then we'll go from there. Whoa, look at that piece. How nice is that? Oh, that's definitely the nicest piece of all. Seriously, oh, it's nice on that side too, but that's beautiful. Look at that. I love how the brown is all swirled in there. That's really lovely. So yeah, so that's it. That's the story of my life right now. Nothing very exciting really, just gonna have to wait. I will forget about this. I'm not... she didn't give me a card. I'll have a telephone appointment with the doctor on Wednesday and she'll tell me if I'm dying or not, which, you know, I am, because we all are, because that's what happens when you're human. Look at how worried I am. This is me not being worried at all. Alright, so we have finished that soap. I highly recommend that fragrance. That's the Kiwi and Vanilla Custard. Obviously it doesn't discolour. It got a little bit of ashing on the top, which is weird considering I used a fairly heavy discount. So I don't know. I'm going to assume it's because I made my sentence structure. I didn't make that at all. I'm going to assume it's because I made my this stuff, the white stuff, oh my god, titanium dioxide, quite watery. Although I've made up a new lot since then and it's not as watery. Although my balls were not moving freely, so there could be a lot of it down in the bottom. I think there is actually. So I might need another good shake. But it's not that bad. I'm not overly worried. It's got that glitter on there, so it looks pretty cute. Alright, well I'm going to go make a fragrance sniffing video now for you, seeing as I haven't done those for a while. Got some new fragrances from a new place. So I will do that now and I will see you